Hello everyone. I just finished watching a movie called Unhinged, Retribution. It's a horror movie on Tuba, and honestly, in my opinion, Tuba has a lot better horror movies than even Netflix or Prime. Like right now, they have some Chucky movies, the remake of Friday the 13th, and much more. And they come out with their original content of horror movies too, a hit and miss. But Unhinged Retribution is, if I'm pronouncing that right, is a pretty darn good slasher mystery movie with pretty decent acting. And even the creepy music, they're doing quite well at it, and it has that 80s feel to it. I'll tell you a little bit about it, but not too much. At the beginning, there's kills right away. And the kills are incredible. I just love the way the killer kills. And at first I thought it was kind of like a supernatural killing, but no, it was an actual killer because it's a mystery of kind of who did it type thing. And I know some people that won't watch a horror movie if people don't die right at the beginning. I remember one guy saying to me, I don't like slasher movies that wait like 15 minutes to almost a half an hour before the first kill. You don't have to worry about that here. There's killings right at the beginning, and it's really cool. Then it flashes to kind of like the morning. It could be the night, I'm not sure. But 4 women meet to get into an Uber car, and the guy's supposed to have great ratings, and they're going to party and get to this real party, but it's far. So they hired this guy, and each woman has a story to tell, but they're friends that haven't met up in a long time. As they're in the car, the driver's kind of creepy, and the women don't feel comfortable for him driving them the whole way. So they stop to eat, and they figure, okay, we'll tell them just to drop us off at the town because their phones don't work, because they're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and they'll get a driver to drive them the rest of the way. And I'm not telling you how creepy he was, but he was creepy. He was a creepy driver, but he had good ratings on Yelp or whatever they were saying. But he took offense to it, so he got even more creepier. And he basically kicked them out of his car. And at that point, they were in the middle of nowhere. They're walking around and they see this big mansion, this big farm mansion. And they go up and they ring the bell, and a nice older man answers. And he says, of course, come in. We will call someone to pick you up and take you where you need to go. That's where it gets really creepy and really things going on, and you're not sure who the killer is, and the kills are good, like I say, and the story background gets into each of the women or teens or whatever you nowadays I'm not sure, because I'm always thinking teen horror movies, but there were more women in their 20s, and then there was like a weird gardener there too around the house, because it was a rich mansion house, and a lot of hidden messages from other horror movies. And I thought they would go one way, where they kind of went another way. And so I kind of was right, but it's a good horror movie, and it's on Tuba. It's well worth it, especially just for the kills. And the acting was fine, and it felt like an 1980s movie. But there were cell phones involved, but they just didn't work out in the middle of nowhere. That's how they're getting away with horror movies nowadays. So check it out, Unhinged Retribution, or something like that. And the poster is behind me. So check out that movie on Tuba, and there's also a lot more on Tuba to check out. Like I said, Friday the 13th, the remake. They got some Chucky movies up there. I think the first 3 movies. I don't think they have the first one, but they got a lot of stuff to check out. And Tuba is always free. Bye for now, everyone, and check out the slasher movie, and check out my other reviews of horror movies and much more. Bye for now.